What's going on there, Jackstar? Sorry, all getting a little bit of a late start today. So let's hop right on in and get this going. Let me see, get my Streamlabs notifications fixed real quick. Anyway, I saw I'm at floor 90 now. Starting to get there. And it's actually getting easier and easier. It seems like there's a spot like in between, maybe it's floor 80 or something like that, floor 80 to 90, where it seems like the difficulty doesn't ramp up a whole lot. So after doing so many of the same difficulty, it doesn't actually feels a little easier. Anyway, here we go, floor 90. Quicksilver, what's up? Welcome. Lamine, how are you? Garrett, what's up, what's up? Anyway, floor 90, here we go. Still, not... I mean, I feel way better, but my voice and my nose and everything are still shot. So, still not fully recovered from the cold flu, whatever it was I had there. Well, go to sleep there, Quicksilver. Alright, let's see what we got. Sizerker Whompers. Man, a lot of cyborgs, huh? How crappy. Alright, well, let's start off up here. Pretty much all cyborg lanes. Sean, what's going on? Thank you very much for subscribing there, Hayne. I do appreciate it a ton. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Yeah, sorry there, Quicksilver. Like I said, a little late start here. Let's see, let's get some fishers out too. Now, what did we have up here? Man, I've already overspent on this lane. So let me leave it alone here for the rest of it. Alright, here we got Hex Throwers. I mean, this is going to be kind of a boring build because we've got essentially the same lanes. Small variations. Still got an EV in here somewhere. This is floor 90. There, Garrett. What's going on there, Timmy? Alright, how do I want to do this? We got 48 mobs up there. We only got 10 mobs coming from the top. I think I might go with some cannons on this one. I've been playing around with some variations to the cannonballs. Of course, I want to be able to use heavy cannonball and stunfire, but then you have to give up either power transfer or deadly strikes, which in my opinion they're both really difficult to give up. So I gave up deadly strikes. I'm keeping the power transfer, so my cannonball range is really bad now, but it does have heavy cannonball and stunfire on it. Let's see, 48 mobs there. Actually, I could probably end up doing the same thing. Now, I don't want to rely too much on these short-range cannonballs, though. Tell you what, let me grab a couple of ramsters here. not sure. I'm a little concerned about this one. I don't think this one is going to go too well. But, I mean, we'll find out. Go something like this, maybe? 2 rams, 2 cannons. I feel like this lane is a little bit light, but only 10 mobs coming from up there. What's going on there, Juan? You like that turtle build? I really didn't think that was going to work out. Defense power doesn't do anything for the world tree anymore. It used to, but it doesn't any longer. Let's see, we want magic damage on this one. It used to make it heal for more, but that was removed. Or it was normalized so that it was like the Abyss Lord's heal. You know what? I could go with some lightning strikes, would really help out around here. What's going on there, Omni? Let's go with some LSAs like that. Got a bunch of DU left. That's a good thing. Oh, come on. I just saw it go green up there. There it is. Yeah, their reroll feature is very nice. Takes all the frustration out. Let's see. Let's go with... trying to load up these flyers here because they've got maximum effort on it. Not gonna hit the flyers there. I think I'll just go dead center with it. Alright, and then that leaves me what? 160. Could go just 3 rams. This one's gonna be sketchy. I can see it already. See, do we have hex throwers here? Alright, we've got no ranged mobs, which that helps. I'd have to remember to, Quicksilver. That's the hard part. Let me go ahead and just pop these guys up. Let's see how it's going to go here. Let me see one more thing here real quick. Alright, Garrett, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by. Alright, let's see how this goes. It's going to be sketchy. There's no doubt about that. This map you could do some really interesting builds on, but if you don't get the lane mutators that you like, it's definitely limited as far as what you can do. Well, name days just don't. Nobody even knows what a name day is here at Quicksilver. So since I've been here in the U.S. for what, 30 years, over 30 years now. Easy to forget since nobody celebrates it. Actually, that didn't go as bad as I thought. I really thought that was just going to get completely overrun. Let me make sure we're still real light. We got 23 mobs up there this time and a boss. So I definitely want to get a little something going here. In fact, let me go 2 ups on each of those cannons. Well, Light Rain, I finally broke down and went heavy and stun fire, but I just can't get rid of power transfer, so I got rid of deadly strikes. So I've got real short range heavy stunning cannonballs now. I think this will be able to be ignored here. Alright, looks like that's it. Yeah, I was 12 when we left Northern Ireland and moved to the United States. Pixia, what's going on? Yeah, I got a couple of different Gunwitch build videos on my channel. There you go, Light Rain's got the hook up. Oh man, now is where it starts to go bad. My rams aren't doing anything anymore. Oh, how weird. It stunned all of the mobs, but it didn't stun the assassin. That was a weird one. Now, the purple dragon means that the mystic is at 100% appeasement. It's the speed boost, essentially. When the mystic gets the purple snake, it means she's at 100% appeasement and gets the last buff. Let's see, let's throw a couple of ups on these. Check this lane out. They're pushing pretty hard over here, but nothing's made it to the wall. Or not much has made it to the wall yet. Up top, I think the only thing worth upgrading is this Fisher, or maybe the LSA, but or the Proton. I guess there's plenty to upgrade up here. Just get that Fisher all the way up to tier 5 so it's a wrecking house. It depends on your understanding of the game, and really, Luan, I mean, I go from floor 15 to Chaos 5, no problem at all. But I know exactly what to expect from the mobs when I get to Chaos 5. So, I mean, if you have a good understanding of the game, you'll have no problem whatsoever. You'll actually be a little bit overpowered going from floor 15 to Chaos 5. But yeah, I mean, like Timmy said, you know, try it out. If it's fun, then by all means. If you're not having fun, then I would go back to Onslaught. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep pushing or if this time around. I mean, I know that the Ancient Power is going to be the thing that separates the men from the boys, so to speak, to get into the super high Onslaught floors. So I'm not sure if I just go to 114 and unlock the flares or if I keep going. I kind of want to keep going. But I may not want to keep going then. That, and I feel like I've got, you know, missed opportunities right now, spending so much time on Onslaught and not focusing on Ancient Power. So it's kind of a mixed bag. When they finally fix Ancient Power, the people who are grinding out the Ancient Power right now are going to be ridiculously OP compared to the rest of the world. Dope. Dope. First trip to the drink already. Yeah, you'll just have to copy and paste it if it's not working here, Quicksilver. Alright, we got Nash. Nash should get wrecked. And an Ogre. I'll probably have to give that Ogre a little attention. guys all froze up down here. Yeah, each floor you go up increases your... Each floor you go up past your max. Like right now I'm past my max. So every floor I do is increasing my starting ascension by 3. And then increasing my ascension caps by 1. But when they finally change it, I think there's going to be more to... There's going to be more to having... man. Yeah, this map's over. There's no way I'm going to be able to hold it in Onslaught with that lane down there. It's just right there. I have tempted just to ditch it. Not waste my time on wave 5. Guess let's see what mutator it is first. Timmy. Yeah. Yeah, that's not happening. Well, sadly I just wasted 4 waves of time. There's just no way of defending a Timmy lane when there's that tiny bit of distance. Still choking to death here. Alright, I'm going to re-roll this bad boy. In what order would I do after game things? I don't really understand your question there, Pixia. Did I watch the Falcon Heavy launch? Nope. Alright. Let's see, back to it here. What do I got in the deck? Let's just go with, let's just go with a Fisher there. And what do I have for flyers over here? EMPs, and then Stabby Kamikazes. Alright, so in this lane, the flyers won't be near as much of an issue. In fact, they're going to go up a little further so that this obelisk will help with these skellies. Let's see, then one over here. What do we have here? Zerker Throwers, phased. That shouldn't be too bad. Let's grab an EV. Actually, let's just grab that for now. A couple of Fishers. Let's grab some R's as well. Then we'll let the LSAs continue out a little further. There we go. Alright, now what do we got here? We got Frosty Fodder, Geohex Zerkguard Whompers, increased magic damage. So, we're not wanting to do anything on the ground over here with all this Frost Orcs. But I can do a little something something up top. Again, it will work. So I'm just going to put some basics in up here. We got flyers popping out of here too, so the flame aura would win the battle. Just gonna do something real basic here, and then down below I'll get the whole lane set up. I got that pilot one too. Let's see, so let's throw a poison dart tower in the mix as well, since pilot on is there. Let's grab some ramsters and a PDT. Yeah, the eggs are just dropping now. Now I can't get rid of them. It's irritating. You have to hatch them. You have to hatch them and then sell them to get them out of your inventory. Alright, I better get a reflect in as well. I'm just going to go ahead and double up on the reflect here. Yeah, actually, maybe I won't. Why not? Alright, now that leaves me 350 for these two lanes, which is definitely a little bit short. And I think these are just going to be ramsters. It's not really, the pet itself is, I just don't need him. I mean, I got one just to say I've got one. It goes really well with my slime skin, but I just don't need I just don't need a bunch of those pets, you know. Alright, so basically I can spend 80 and then have enough for my, or actually I can spend 30 and then have enough for 2 on each lane. So what do I want to do with the 30 here? You know what, I think I'll just throw one cannon in the back. There's no geodes here. Now my range on my cannons, of course, is absolute garbage now since I'm going heavy and stun. But it'll get on anything at the walls at least. And then let's go double ram, double ram. And I am definitely going to have to watch this side. Going to get sketchy. Alright, let's see how it goes. Let these guys just fight it out up here. Omnibot's going to need a whole lot of WD-40 to get all the rust off. I don't think he's played DD2 in 2 months. Seems like it anyway. Starting to build up down here. Come on, Lava Guardian, just die already. There we go. Crap. Call the Madness wasn't up yet. There we go. There it is. Floor 1. That's right up your alley these days, huh, Army? What's going on there, Shen? Alright. Oh, one floor. I gotcha. What's get these sky guards and that obelisk up. Actually, let's go 2 on this one. Since I got nothing of absorbing the shots. Over here, I got the obelisk to absorb the shots, of course. And then I don't see any mana down there, so I'm assuming that this lane held its own. I feel like it's a mistake not upgrading those ramsters for these lanes, but guess we'll see. We will see. Train wreck here. Definitely need to get some ups on those ramsters after this wave, though. Whew. Alright, here comes the Lava Guardian. We can just get him to hang out there, it would be ideal. Die already, would you? Jeez. Dude didn't want to die here. There we go. Oh, there's the assassins finally. I was wondering where they were. And then Plaguing Hawk bringing up the rear. Dude walks too slow. All your homies are gone, Plaguing Hawk. There we go. Alright, so this wave definitely got to get some love onto these ramsters. One more up on this Fisher as well. Should be able to ignore that, I think, now. What's going on there, No Mike? The gating, like right now, other than people who are past this point, I have no one I could play with. In fact, on my entire friends list right now, I think the only person that I could do a map with is Light Rain. Out of 200 plus people or whatever that play DD2. So I mean, the gating is definitely an issue. Alright, Quicksilver, have a good one. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah. These guys are all fighting it out here. Perfect. Comes the Lava Guardian again. The Ogre right behind him. See if I can get the Lava Guardian and the Ogre fighting. Oh, it's Gregory too. Nah, they're too far apart. I don't think I can hold this, stall this Lava Guardian long enough. Yeah, he's gonna be dead anyway. Come on, Gregory. How's that wall doing? That's fine. Getting a nice little push here, though. Another round of ups on these Ramsters in the back here will definitely help. If I were you, Optic, I would go with the AP EV2. You're going to get a lot more out of it nowadays. I'm actually going to start redoing all of those hero... Well, the hero spotlights I'm going to do last, because very little has changed as far as heroes go. But the defense spotlights now have hyper shards. So I'm actually going to start redoing the defense spotlights tonight. I'm going to do the first one tonight. I think it's going to be bees, since the bees are all the buzz right now. Firing my laser EV2. Oh yeah. There's none today. Last month I did them all on YouTube. This month I'll probably do them on Twitch. But I will post up a video ahead of time when I'm going to do that. It depends on... Well, I'll probably do it on a Saturday and do like an all-day live stream and do the hero giveaways for February. Now we can get a Lava Guardian and Ogre fight. Maybe? No. They're just not having it today. Got another Lava Guardian in the mid. And then a Siege Roller at the back of the pack, but it's going to take him forever to get out here. Woo, smoked. Yeah, Lava Guardian climbing ledges up there. What's up with that? Maybe I can get the Lava Guardian to hit the Siege Roller. Nah, he's all derped. Those two can fight it out, though. This is weird. Sparkle Party is not removing assassins right now. Or you know what? They're probably no stun. I didn't look at that. They're probably, it's probably a no stun lane that I just didn't even notice. What do we got? Somebody stuck up in there? Yeah, headstrong. That explains it. Get this cannon squared away too. How much has it done? Actually, it hasn't done that much, but at shorty range, it's just wall protection. Just throw one there, I guess. So what do we got? We got an ogre, we got Nash. It's like nothing else too terrifying. I'm gonna have to pay attention to Nash. The ogre I think will just get wrecked. Just make sure to reroll your dailies every day there. Very nice guy. Try to get better dailies and just grind. You get 25 per trials map, no matter what difficulty it is. So just do lots and lots and lots of trials and get your daily done. Get your dailies done. Alright, here comes Nash. Let's see if we can get Nash fighting with somebody over here. That would be very helpful. Here we go. Nash versus Lava Guardian. Yeah, couldn't really see the Lava Guardian's health, but didn't look like Nash was really doing all that much to it. Big old mess coming here. Right, ogre just about down. There we go, ogre down. Yeah, I tell you, definitely between 80 to 90, it doesn't feel like the difficulty really scaled up that much. The bosses have a little bit more health, the mobs all have a little bit more health, but it's not like it's a substantial amount. Or I guess I should say it's not that it's enough where it's making a difference yet. Now, I do get one shot quite a bit now, where I wasn't getting one shot before. I would at least get two shot or whatever. Alright, what do we got here? Nothing good. Alright, well, let's head on over to the next map here. I was originally planning on doing all the masteries, Diego, but people didn't seem very interested in it. So it takes an enormous amount of time to go through and make all those videos. I'm not going to spend all that time if nobody wants the videos, you know. So I'm not going to go back and do masteries. Just 8. I actually haven't used Ancient Power in almost a month now. Or at least a couple of weeks. Let's see, we got Proximity, EMP Stabbies, EMP Kamikazes. We got a Controlled Burn right there. Pretty risky, but I think I'm going to try a turtle. Get a little turtle build going here. See, we got no geodes over here, which matches with that lane for the turtle. Of course, we don't know what we're going to get here yet. And Psy-Lava Whompers. Okay, I'm going to cover my butt and go with 3... Yeah, let's go with 3 Sky Guards, I guess. It's gonna go right around here. That's very loud. It's all good, just go ahead. It's all good, baby, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The wife cooking something up. I guess we didn't need that reflect. We are going to need one here. And what do we have here? We'll need one there. Actually, all the other lanes will need one. I'm going to assume I'm going to need one there, even though that lane is not open yet for me to see. Alright. I'm going to try some fisher spawn camp in a little bit. Just to thin out a couple of these lanes. What do we got there? There's no point because we've got the controlled burn. I'm not going to poison it up out here as well. We got cyborgs there, so I could put something down here and still get cyborg coverage. And we've got cyborgs there as well. I'd be better off with LSAs here with the range. You need to change your build. Very nice guy. You don't need any heroes to beat floor 12. You can do just the original floor, no question. But if you're having troubles, it's not your gear, it's your build. You can't do the same thing on every lane. You have to look at the mobs that are coming out and build against those mobs. Doesn't look like I can really do another one over here that's not going to get stunned. I guess we can do that. Get one up here, maybe. Actually, let me get one up there first. For the fly, to help with the flyers a little. Or did I already... Oh, do I already have one up there? I already have one up there. Derp. Alright, let's go like that. Let's get one right here to help with these flyers. Actually, we can go with a flame aura right here. Actually, we can go with both. I don't want to use all the mana because I do want to get at least one Ramster per lane. That will help a little bit against those flyers. These I'm just going to let them come in. Alright, and then I've got a controlled burn lane that's going to be coming down here. So, I'm going to need a poison dart tower, or something along the lines. Something to oil, stun, drench. Or do I want to go PDT? How much mana do I have left? I guess it doesn't matter. I tell you what, I'll go one of each. You can beat floor 12 with no ascension if you have the, you're using the proper builds. Ascension's definitely not required to beat floor 12. All right, there's that. That leaves me 240. So I could go with another cannon over here. Now I'm really gonna have to focus that lane. That's a big lane too. And then that will leave me enough for a Ramster on each of the other lanes. This is going to fail miserably. I can see it coming already. But with the retry button, I'm more likely to try different things. the penalties aren't so severe for failure. Let's see, 10 left. Let's see, let's get both of these Sky Guards upgraded and then see how it goes. It's gonna be ugly. Well, they're on the lane billboards. They're a very nice guy if you just look at them. If you're using just bees and flame auras and you're putting them in the lanes and you have cyborgs, that's your problem right there. If there's cyborgs in that lane, then you don't want to be using ground traps, nodes, or auras. Or you want to be placing them very creatively where the cyborgs can't hit them. But that's probably your problem right there, would be my guess. This here is without a doubt a bad build. But see how I can do with it. It's just a lot of mobs for 2 cannons and a PDT here. Pardon me. Sorry, y'all. The cold is not fully left me yet. Who's my favorite hero? My favorite hero is the EV2 for sure. No obelisk? Nah, I don't use an obelisk on every map. Comes the ugliness. Actually, it wasn't that bad. It went way smoother than it should have. Now I'm gonna have to watch, but doing the fissures in this lane for this lane means that this lane has 4 fissures to run through, which I'm thinking everything might be dead, so I may not need this wall or reflect beam here. I didn't look at it close enough during the wave, to be honest with you. See, I want to get all this up front killing all juiced up though. Looking good. Let's get that Sky Guard that wasn't touched before. At least get those to tier 2. I'm definitely worried about this side right here. Pardon me. Alright, then let's get these and try to get this thinned out as best as possible over here. Now, lightning strikes, of course, are single targets, so they're not the best for a lane with 91 mobs, but experiment's half the fun, you know? Oh, I forgot to look and see what's coming on this lane, or that lane. Oh man, we got a phase lane down here. This will be the death of me. This phase lane right here will definitely be the death of me. I might move some stuff around here after this one. If I survive this wave, that is. Man, my voice is just completely shot. Man, a lot of mobs too. Alright, we got a little shieldy coming. A lava guardian too. Great. There we go. Get that lava guardian up in the air. Get these guys fighting. I am relying a bit on the knock-up damage. That's why I went so heavy on the Sky Guards, in case you all are wondering. But this, I think, is going to be just too many mobs for this build. Oh yeah, we're getting wrecked up over here. Bad news, bad news. Woo! Man, the phase lanes just come at the worst possible places. Well, I'll have an obelisk now, if I survive this. I can assure you of that. Because there's no point in having a wall right here. Alright, so let's take a look. It doesn't appear like anything made it down here. So I don't think I need this wall at all. I definitely don't need this wall, as this is a phase lane. I do feel like I could leave that reflect here, though. Since there's throwers here. Already in the deck. So let's definitely leave the reflect there. And let's go with an obelisk right here. Since it's a phase lane, it's going to ignore walls. And that one's increased physical damage. But it's got cyborgs in it. Ah, man. Brutal. I think I'm going to leave the Ramster. Okay, and then I got 80 left. So let me actually just boost up these other lanes with the 80. So that'll allow me... Well, let's get another Ramster here. Or do I want to go with a Ramster down below? You know what? We got a Zerker fodder lane right here, too. Mixed emotions on what to do here. It's only 23 mobs, though. You know what? I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to put the Ramster here. And then I'm going to try to get these guys thinned out a little bit with... We'll go with a Fisher right here on the Zerker fodder lane. And Fishers, of course, are pointless unless you're going to upgrade them. If you're using a Fisher at tier 1, you should be using a Flame Aura. If you're upgrading it, then the Fisher passes the Flame Aura. Let's get all these lanes thinned out at the spawn. $200 left. What do we have there? We got a Skelly coming. No point in putting an obelisk without getting one upgrade on it at least. I'm half tempted just to put cannons up here on the ledge. If that wasn't a controlled burn lane, I probably would just put cannons on the ledge here to hit them from behind. But let's do that, and then we don't have any knock-up. I was going to say I could switch this Skyguard out for a Hailstorm. That's going to be physical damage, and then I could get some knock-up going. But we're not going to have any knock-up on that lane. So I think, you know, physical damage is my primary attack, so I think I'm going to just spawn camp that lane myself. Let's do it. Just get these guys handled right out of the gates. Keep an eye on the mini-map and pray the rest of it doesn't go badly. You guys scrap it out, would you? Got a big push coming in right over here. I feel like I need to give it a little attention. It looks like a lava guardian is blocking the entrance down below. So I'm actually getting a little bit of a gift down there. I don't think the mobs can make it out. I actually had a Timmy lane, or not a Timmy, game ogre lane down there yesterday on that bottom lane, and none of the ogres could make it out. So it's just the lane just jammed up. Ooh, they're making it out now. There we go. Alright, that wasn't too terrible. What's going on there, Blade? Just let this guy get wrecked here, and I'll worry about Plague and Hawk. Yeah, but I tell you, the best thing I've done so far, for me personal in my playstyle with Onslaught, is quit overthinking everything. Because this is definitely not rocket science, pushing into these higher floors. And the scaling is just not really that bad. But the second I stopped overthinking everything and just looked at the lane modifiers and just went with what felt right for that particular modifier or lane schedule, I stopped losing. And I mean, I was spending a lot of time building these maps and overthinking them, and it's just not necessary. And like I said, you got the roadmap of what to do right there on the billboards. I mean, it's still challenging, don't get me wrong, but I was spending way too much time preparing. Alright, let's get spawn campy here again. Throwers in there too, throwing out stuff at me. Should have put a tree down here for some heals. Not enough mobs up top to worry about yet, is there? There's a few. Get these guys fighting it out a little there. Looks like we got a jam up going in here again. The main problem I'm facing, and I think I will face once I get up closer to floor 100, is doing this relatively underpowered. Because with the current, the way Ancient Power is currently, like right now I'm not even close to being as strong as I was at 2800 Ascension with no Ancient Power. So I'm kind of, it's like doing it when you're nerfed. Uh-oh, Skyguard down. Things gonna go wrong here for me now. Not looking good. Dive bombers. Oh, they're all gone now. Wasn't too bad, I guess. can't get... You know, Malthus is just squishy. Nope, derpy Lava Guardian. You can't go that way, dude. I know you don't want to get... I know you don't want to get wrecked, but you're just going to have to. Alright, now I'm tempted to do something different here instead of that extra Skyguard. Because now that I've got upgrades in, I think 2 Skyguards will handle that. Since I lost one anyway, what could I do differently? I could put a Fisher up here, and that would assist this lane, but that lane hasn't really been an issue. Here we've got the controlled burn going on those guys. I guess I could do this. Oops, wrong hero. I could do this and get some Fisher action down there. And then that would free me up 20 more for maybe a Lightning Striker as well. The problem when you see the group, you know, now I don't want to accuse and I don't know, but when you see the group pushing, you have to assume they're using the Dryad cheese with the corrupt form being broken. So, I don't know. I mean, like I said, you can't accuse people when you don't know, but you would have to assume that's what they're doing, and that's why they're playing as a group. I'm sure they're probably over 1,000 in their Light Rain. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? You know, you could look them up on the historical leaderboards and see where they were at before the patch came. Those guys that are at 160 plus, what are they at, like 164? They, I've never talked to them. I don't know who they are. Alright, we got an Ogre. We got Quibbly. Alright. Now that is, I just added magic damage on a lane with magic resist. That wasn't the smartest thing ever. I may have been better off putting it over here. I hate to waste all that mana. But I wasn't thinking about the physical resist when I did that. Let's put it over here instead. I won't be able to upgrade it as far now. Let's go with a Fisher there. Actually, yeah, I'll be able to get it squared away. And we'll put a LSA right next to it. I think that's good. I'll hang on to that 88. What's going on there? Is there lighting? How you doing? Blaze, what up? What up? See if this is going to hold up here. It's like only a couple more mobs inside. Oh, there's a Lava Guardian too. Is he going to get stuck? I don't think the Lava Guardian can fit his big old head through that entrance. Yeah, maybe I spoke too soon. I can keep him hitting on his homies. I'll be in better shape. Oh, there you go. Well, there is Tom Cole. That's the guy. What are you guys at? 164, is it? Uh-oh. Crap. I really need to get a heal going on that wall. So what's your ascension? Having a break till pets are fixed? That's fair. Kind of irritating with all the busted pets right now. I found myself just using this kitty cat here with Sparkle Party. Just because there's so few of my favorite pet abilities that are functioning. Drago, Cyclone, Poisonous Tip, Sandstorm. There you go, Light Rain. I assumed you guys were over 1,000, but of course didn't know for sure. Alright, well there we go. Another bad build went good. When bad builds go good. I've been playing around a lot with just silly little builds like that, just to see if they'd work, and surprisingly more of them are working than I would expect. Oh, okay. So not on the... Yeah, I got Grumpy there, Fluffy. Let's see. Unless I sold him by accident. See if I can find him. Oh man, I hope I didn't sell him. I'm not seeing him. I either have him equipped or I sold him by accident. Oh, no, there he is right there. There's Grumpy with his 0 stats. Busted little pet. Alright, let's see what we got. Clear out some of this stuff. Nothing good. Nothing good. Yeah, poor little Grumpy. Poor little Grumpy got robbed. Alright. Let's check it out. Okay, EMP Stabbies, Psyhex Whompers, Long Shot. Let's grab a... Let's get this flyer lane attended to real quick first. That for flyers, and then say that for flyers, and just to call it safe, we'll put this to flamethrower the ground, and then be a decoy, a little target dummy. Alright, we got the Psy Hexes. I still have an EV. Better get one. Grumpy's like that for everybody. I don't know why he never had stats. You'd think Grumpy would have some stats on him, you know? Alright, 40 mobs. Definitely not a heavy hitter lane here. Let's see, let's get some Abyss Lord and some Squire action. at, Squire? There he is. Got to put the cannonballs up front now since I got the little baby range on them. And that is thoroughly overkilled. Alright, we got nothing here. We got the EMP Dargans. Let's get the EMP lane all fixed up. Put this down just as kind of a last resort, and I want it to cover both lanes. And then we'll go with Flame Aura and LSA up here. That should handle that. Alright, we got maximum effort hex throwers. That one theoretically should be a piece of cake. Now I do have a core down here. So I am going to have to be conscious of mobs doing the wrong thing. Let's see, let's grab the EV back. Okay, with maximum effort, we want more unique sources of damage going. Let's grab a Lava Mancer too. I think that will probably do it for that lane. Do we have Zerkers? No Zerkers in it. So I'm guessing that lane is going to get wrecked. Got a little funny bit of screen tearing there, huh? That's weird. And then what? Do we need to do a wall at all here? You know what? I think rather than doing a wall, I'm just going to go like that and then not bother with a wall. Alright, Psyfrost, Lava Zerker Whompers with Spellbreaker. 50 mobs coming. That actually makes me want to change this out for... I'm going to change this out for a Hailstorm. And let's get a little double dip on the physical damage here. So any of the mobs that get knocked up will get hit by that. No ranged mobs in the mix there. Nah, Grumpy's was originally designed just as a novelty for the early buyers. Something exclusive for them to have. It's never had stats since day one. Made you feel all good about having a pet, and then when you saw other pets, you're like, WTF? What's up with this grumpy dude? Now I'm going to have to keep an eye on this lane and make sure that there's no shieldies that pop into it. Alright, Sizerker Whompers and Stabby Kamikazes. I would like to think one Skyguard could handle that. But you know what, just to be safe, maybe I'll throw a LSA up there as well. Just to give me a little something extra. This one, the entrance is a little funny. You actually fall through the texture here, but you can still put something right above, right there. See, this is a phase lane. And of course we got a core right here. Now I'm gonna hope these guys do the right thing. They're not gonna. So let me just prepare ahead. Here, I'll just throw that there. In case anything decides to walk that way. Now, 22 mobs. That's not very many mobs. Let's just ball it out here. You know what? In fact, maybe I'll do this instead. I don't like it. Don't like it. Alright, EMP zappers up top. I actually got a bunch of DU left. I got 520 left for 2 lanes and a flyer lane, so I can be a little spendy over here. Let's get some LSAs up top here. You should just be able to go exclamation patch and see the patch notes there, Blaze. Something like that. Did I not put... I thought I put a Skyguard in the mix too. And we'll go there. Alright, here we've got Frosty Zerker Fodder. We got Frost Orcs. And then Geo-Hex Zerker Throwers. The Geo-Hex Zerker Thrower lane with proximity will be relatively easy. This Frosty Zerker Fodder lane could get pushed a little. Kind of tempted to come all the way down. I like having the walls up here though, because it gives a little distraction for the flyers if they do make it in. Let's just double wall it here. I usually don't double wall it here either. Actually, let's move one of them back. Let's put that one like right there, and this one, say right here. Only the Twitch one? I gotcha. Alright, and I got 340 left. Let's get this lane done first, and then I'll leave the change down there. Uh-oh. Getting a little lag spiky. Crap, stream just dropped. Let's see. You guys can still hear me. Twitch is derping here. Not sure what's going on with my connection here. Yeah, my connection took a complete crap. Alright, I'm not sure what happened there. There was some definite derpage, needless to say. I kept saying Twitch. It's actually, I'm on YouTube right now. Not sure what exactly went wrong, because my laptop never dropped connection, and that's where I was able to type to you guys. Anyway, let's get this lane all set up with proximity. Hopefully I don't get DC'd again. See, I got no dropped frames now, so... I want Lavamancer. And some Flame Auras. Let's see, let's go like this. Like that and like that. And that leaves me 190 for this lane. Which I can do 3 rams and a cannon. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. I'm not sure what happened there. Something obviously went all kinds of derpy. Alright, let's grab a Lavamancer and a Squire back. Or a Abyss Lord and a Squire, even. Let's go. Gotta go with the Boom Boom up front now with my shorty range. Let's go like that. Alright, see how this goes here. Looks like everything looks good. So far so good on the mini-map. You guys hearing and seeing me okay now? Alright, there we go. Thank you very much for subscribing, by the way, there, Fluffy. I do appreciate it. I missed you there and all of the mayhem. Alright, we got some range mobs kicking it. So that went relatively smoothly there. Now I do need to go around and upgrade all these fissures. Once again, if you're not going to upgrade your fissures, just use a Flame Aura. Unless you're just trying to stack more defenses there. Because the Flame Aura is superior at Tier 1. Slightly better at Tier 2. And then at Tier 3, the fissure takes over. Alright, so let's go around and hit all these fissures at least once. These guys pushed pretty far. Let me go ahead and upgrade that and this flame lane here, or flyer lane. There we go. That Skyguard up. This obelisk for sure. And then these fissures over here. Actually, I've got enough left. I might as well do my flyer stuff over here as well. There we go. 600 left. Let's hit a couple of these. Actually, let's just hit them all. And then let's see, where'd that lane open up at? Not over here. Oh! Quick trip to the pool. Sometimes you just gotta take a swim, you know? So we're gonna have bossery here. A little skelly action. And here we go. Zerker throwers. Okay, we got Zerkers in the mix. I don't like going wallless without Zerkers. Or with Zerkers, so I'm going to throw a wall right here. Let's get the ground patrol here. Yeah, cannons work fine on shielded arcs. Any defense works fine from behind. The shield is only frontal. Let's go with this for right now. We have throwers. We do have throwers, but I don't know if I want to worry about a reflect, because I don't think any of the throwers are going to make it that far. You know what? They might, though. Better to be safe. And let's get a little Lavamancer action here. And looks like that is it. I'm going to dump everything else into this fissure. And then, you know what, Proton and LSA as well. I think that's going to hold up fine. What else do we have for bossery? Just that Skelly right there. I still feel like I need to watch this lane. Yeah, the Dryad's bees. The bees don't attack from the front. The bees go side to side. Ooh, I don't want this Frost Orc coming over there. Let me do the Call of Madness on this lane instead. Uh-oh, starting to glitch around again. Hopefully the connection isn't dropping again here. Keep the Call to Madness on that side. Alright, we do have a Skelly coming now. So I should probably go lend a hand over here. There we go. Very nice. Alright, so now I got a Slickelion to start every wave. And Slickelion is going to go to this core. And I just got a gift. That was a complete gift right there. Having that lane open up, because now I'm going to want to block that lane anyway. And I don't have to worry about Slickelion. Perfect. And let's see, do I have an EV? Nope. Let's do that. Hex Sigard throwers, and these increase magic damage. So put everything right up against this wall, and the cyborgs won't go over to them. Yet the cyborgs will still take damage from them, so that's pretty darn convenient there. Let me grab some LSAs back out. Do the same thing with those. Yep, out of juice. I better put this back at the wall then. Actually, we'll double dip, have it cover both walls. I'm using the fissures here instead of flame because the fissures have slightly larger range than flame auras. So it's going to cover over into this cyborg lane a little better. But that does force me to spend mana here, as unupgraded fissures are not all that grand. Another one there and there. Let's see what we got for bossery this time. We got a Hex Thrower. Do I have Rams too? I'm gonna get rid of these cannons, since we got a Geode boss, and just go with one more Ramster, and then that will free up a little DU as well. Just gonna dead center it. See, and that leaves me 20 more DU. I can go with another LSA up here. There we go. Fantastic. Now, I do have that Slakelion here, but I really feel like I can't ignore that Frosty Zerker lane. So I think I'm going to let Slakelion... Well, you know what? Let me just start on him. I'll at least CC Slakelion a little bit. Or get a little damage buff on him. Alright, and then get my butt back over to this lane. And hope it's not wrecked. Didn't get wrecked. That's a plus. Those guys fight it out here. Geode Prime got owned. Perfect. Yeah, it looks like everything got owned. Chillax over here a little. There we go. New enemies coming. Straight across. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Simon. I do appreciate it a ton. See, Frost. Alright, so we got Cyborgs over here now, which makes all of this no good. I can leave that one and that one. I guess I could put some stuff up here. A Flame Aura range is not going to work. The Flame Aura's range, so let me go with a couple of Fissures right here. Now I am going to need a wall over here. Let's go like that. And like that, and that leaves me 230 left for this lane. I should be able to just really pack it in here. I'm going to go ahead and double wall it just because I do have tons of available DU. Cyfrost Vanguard Whompers. Alright. Man, I wish I could get away with only spending 20 here. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to one wall it. Let's one wall it. Do that. That will leave me another LSA. Maybe, if I can find where I put them. See, where do we want this one? Yeah, I guess I can tuck it in the corner over here. Let's put it there. And then 3 Ramsters. You know what? This may be all unnecessary. Decisions. That's 60 DU right there. You know what? I'm going to do this instead. We don't have... Okay, that was a Hex Thrower lane that's coming around there. So instead of putting a wall, let's go with a couple of cannons instead, and that will double dip over into the other lane. Just a touch. Yeah, Ramsters are AoE. Get these up since this wall... I can tell that this wall is getting pushed to by where all the appeasement is dropping. Ramsters will hit up to 10 targets at a time. And then 435 left. I guess we can throw a little more love over here. And here. Make sure this Slakelion is dying in a timely manner. Alright, let's see here. Alright, Slakelion dead. Let me get my butt back over here. Crap, I should have grabbed some appeasement first. Uh-oh. Crap. Well, there we go. So much for that one. Take you about 5 minutes to get another one there, Fluffy. Not too tough. I don't even know where that came from. I'm assuming it ran from up here. That is unfortunate. It's alright. Love that replay button. Alright, let's see what we got going this time. Oh, I re-rolled. I didn't replay, huh? Well, what are you going to do? Actually, get a little gift here, too. That one's phased, of course. But I'm going to put a wall there anyway, just because of those guys. And let's see. We got a bunch of little ranged mobs. Let's get the team all set up here again. Go like this for now. Those cyborgs will hit that probably. Let me just do this. Just to slow them up just a bit as they come out. And we'll do that. And here, what do we got? We do have quite a few shieldies in the mix. Kind of thinking I need to put the reflect in front of the core and not the wall. Because there are hex throwers up there. Not very good coverage, but it is some coverage. What's going on there, Jay? How you doing? Alright, let's do that. Now, I'm definitely going to need to throw some upgrades over here. No doubt about it. Alright, see what we got over here. Alright, we got a double flyer lane, lots of kamikazes, and one EMP. Controlled burn down on the ground with cyborgs. Let's do this. Put the... well, I hate putting the obelisk up there. I feel like it's wasted. Let's put the obelisk right here. flyer control in the back. I don't feel good about just one Skyguard with 2 flyer lanes, especially with the kamikazes in the mix. These guys are going to separate lanes, sadly. It'd be nice if they were both coming to the same place. Okay, so we don't have cyborgs on the left. We do have, or we have cyborgs on the left, but not on the right. What's going on, Clash? It's all good there, Waffle. I appreciate it. We got throwers on both lanes. Give these guys a little bit of protection. And then we got controlled burn right there. What is the PDT range like? Am I going to be able to get it all the way up there? See, that's at the spawn. Now this is going to get cleaved big time if anything makes it all the way to the wall. And let's see, let's do the Lavamancer LSA trick here. It works good on Lightning Strike auras. It works good on a lot of defenses. It's just, where is it best? It's best on an LSA. It's best on... There's very few defenses where it's actually best in slot. I'm using a mark on these lightning strikes right here. Now you get... I always say that not to always use a medallion on 20 DU towers, but lightning strikes actually have a custom upgrade scaler. Back when lightning strikes were changed, not many people read the fine print in the patch notes, but the fine print in the patch notes said that there was a custom upgrade scaler. So it doesn't upgrade like a traditional 20 DU defense would. See, I kind of feel like I want to go with a couple of cannons over here on this side, but they're not going to be very effective versus the left lane. Well, let's get a couple of them over here. I plan on fighting on this side. I mean, maybe I'll get lucky and in future waves another lane will open over here. But it seems like this is the best place for me to be scrapping. Alright, let's see what else we got here. We got 2 more flyer lanes, 2 more ground lanes. We got the little stabby dragons. Let's get them R'd up. And I'm going to put a Skyguard as well. And which way are the flyers going? Okay, the flyers are coming this way, so I'm going to put it back far enough to get a little double dip action. And then we got Sizerker throwers. With a core down there, though. Hate it. Hate it, hate it. Do I still have lightnings in? I don't. Put an LSA down there just in case anything decides to walk that route. My Vicious Strikes are on Skyguard towers right now, Blaze. That's why I'm using the Skyguard so much. Their range is absurd. Just with Vicious Strikes without using Deadly, it's about 600 more range than you would get with Deadly Strikes. I'm just using Vicious. I'll grab that. Grab Sparky back. Go like that. 83 mobs. I think, just to play it safe, I'm going to let the Skyguard, or the Lightning Strikes, handle anything that makes it to the wall. And I'm going to try to kill these guys up front. Want to see how that goes. Alright, and I've got only 260 left. I say only. 260 is not terrible. Let's throw a LSA in the spawn again. Let's get the Skyguards back. And these are armored, increased magic damage. With cyborgs, that kind of makes it kind of a no-brainer on the actually this is going to work out perfect. I'm going to have enough for two Ramsters here. That actually leaves me a little bit weak on this side. Yeah, go with it. Well, I don't want to go with a cannon. I'll figure something out here. Definitely want 2 Ramsters as it's increased magic damage. And then 30 DU left. I think that's a Fisher. Go right there with the Fisher. If I upgrade that Fisher all the way to tier 5, that lane will definitely get wrecked. Alright, I said I wanted this fight over here. So here we go. And I don't want those cyborgs walking over towards those Fishers. So I do have to be careful with the Call of Madness. I don't mind if the right lane walks to the left, but I don't want the left lane walking to the right. In fact, I probably just won't use Call of Madness. Skyguard down. Skyguard dropped on the other side. I'm going to have to do something else there for that. Doesn't look like my auras are doing anything on the spawn on that one. Yeah, they're not. I'm going to take those auras out. I guess the auras are not hitting the flyers on that lane. It's alright. Flame aura and lightning strike aura equals extra Skyguard tower, so kind of an easy fix. Definitely need to fix it though, because that is broken. And I still don't have an obelisk down. Or yeah, I do. Okay. Oh crap, it wasn't a flame, it's just a lightning strike is why. See, this guy got plenty of damage in. Let's get rid of that. Now, what lane opened up before I fix this one? Looks like it opened up on the water layer. No, it's over here. Or it's up top. Lava Whompers. Lots of mobs. That one shouldn't be too terrible, though. I'm going to overspend just a little bit right here. Need the Skyguard in front of the Ramsters. And then just to save a little bit, just to save 10 DU, I'll go with a Hailstorm to back it up. Alright, that should handle that. And then I got 180 left for the new lane, which is a little bit sketchy. Blade is confirmed. Master in patience. It got too old for me real quick. Grinding for practically no advantage. I'll be excited to see him change Ancient Power. See, no range mod, or no range, so that's good. So let's just do this. I'll just Ramsterize it over here. You know what, let me put another one of these behind it too. I hate putting stuff directly behind the towers like that. Just all around a bad idea. But there's a whole lot of little guys. Those little guys should all get evaporated. I'm going to hang out over here for a minute and see. Actually, let me not shoot him. Yeah, the little guys are all melting. It's just a matter of will it handle the big guys. Get a little action in over here. So far, so good. I'm trying to keep an eye on the top left, too. It does look like those mobs are starting to push down just a little. There's a shieldy. Let me get that shieldy down. Or at least get some shots fired into him here. I need to get some upgrades on those fishers over there. There we go. Yeah. Stuck. Come on, let me unstuck. Stuck between some walls and some walls and some assassins. Let's see, let's get this area fixed up a little. There we go. That should handle that. And what opened up? Nothing over here, but we're looking pretty solid here. Game Ogre. Alright, got the full 200 to spend. Let's go like this. Do something like this, maybe. Get all these to tier 3. I think that Game Ogre lane should just be free loot. Let me see over here. Did this Skyguard get hit at all? It didn't. Alright, so I'm going to leave that alone. How's this bad boy doing now? Now it's pumping out the damage. Very nice. I'll throw one up on these just because. One up on those just because. Yeah, one up on that just because. Alright, what do we got for bosses? We got a Yeti coming. I think I'll just kick it over here till the Yeti pops. Stay away from the Call of Madness this time unless I have to use it. If it's an emergency, of course, I'll throw it down. Free loot is very fun. No doubt about that, Blade. Oh, look at me. It's habit. Just gotta wait for that Yeti to pop. Was that him? No. The bosses get a little... God dang it, I did it again. The bosses get a little confusing with... when you've got a Game Ogre lane, because you just keep hearing it. There he is there. Alright, Lava Guardian down. He's gonna pull me back in, isn't he? Yep. Keep throwing your ice cubes at me, Yeti. It just ain't right. Perfect place for assassins to show up. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's the daggers. It's the secondary fire from the Shadow Flame dagger. Or Shadow Flame knife. Psyhex Zerker Whoppers. And they got Spellbreaker, so physical damage is encouraged, and then pile it on. We want different conditions. So I tell you what, why don't we do this? We do have ranged mobs, got some hex throwers there. So I do want to get a reflect in the mix. But then let's go... Well, we'll get a PDT for a condition, and then cannonballs have a condition as well, the stunned. Let's see, I've got 140 left, so that's 3 cannons, 1 PDT, and that will leave me 10 DU and change. It's only 30 mobs, so it's not a whole lot of mobs to worry about. Then 500 left. This lane's just getting evaporated by this fissure. Is that all the way up? Yeah, it's all the way up. I guess let's get these lightning strikes squared away. Fail jump for the loss. I don't need this anymore. What is that going to free up for me? I mean, I guess I can just always throw another LSA here and then save the 10. Do I have... Oop, I've already got an LSA there. Throw one in the corner. I think it'll work out. Alright, now what do we got? We got an Ogre. And we got little quibs. Out riding your bike. Nothing wrong with that. There, Phase. Pinguino, welcome. Made it right at the end. I actually got a really late start today. Disc, welcome back. Got a late start today. Had some other stuff going on. So this will actually be this will be the, as soon as I complete this map, this will be the last run of the day. But I will be working on some stuff late tonight. I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but I'm going to go ahead and redo the defense spotlights now that now that hyper shards are a thing, because that definitely does change some of those defense spotlights. And I'm going to start off tonight working on these. Alright, I feel like I need to get this ogre down first, but let's just go ahead and handle Quib since I'm right here. Alright, Quib's down. Oh, don't jump on me. Don't jump on me, Gregory. There we go, Gregory down. I usually start at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Today I didn't start until about 3:30, 3:45, something like that. I was late. I know that for sure. Throw an upgrade on that too while we're here. Alright, let's see what we get here now. Alright, down in the corner. Or nope, it's right there. I thought it was all the way over. Alright, now is it going left or is it going right? It's got cyborg, so it ruins my build here with what I had. So much for all this. Which is unfortunate, because I like that stuff. But I can move it back and it won't get borked. So let's go like that. Then we'll go... Actually, that one might get borked. Let me see. Let me get my range priorities set. That's the middle. This is the shortest. And that is the longest. Now I'm going to have to go heavier on the Ramsters down here now, because I don't have all that upfront damage for this middle lane. I do want to get a couple of ups in here though. Let's go like that. I want to keep grinding on the Onslaught, so I mean there's always the potential, as long as I'm still grinding on Onslaught, there's always going to be the potential for a late night ninja stream there, Blaze, no doubt about it. I wonder, can you go above this ledge like you can the other one? Doesn't really look like it. Let me see if I can jump up there. Doesn't look like I can put anything on that ledge. That's alright. I got what? I've got a bunch left. Need to ramsterize it up. Doing good there, Disc. Let's go. One Ramster there, 3 here. That's a Whomper lane. Don't have to worry about a reflect. And that leaves me enough for one more something. Can go with a poison dart tower maybe. I need to get my Vipers fixed. I still don't have Vipers set up. But like right now I'd rather use a Viper and just not use the 10DU, but they're not set up, What can you do? I'm using Deadly Strikes, Power Transfer, and Defense crit damage, I think, on a medallion. Oop, that's archers. Yeah, deadly strikes, power transfer, and defense crit. Depending on your substats, you can get different. You can get good results with defense rate. You can get good results with vampiric, but it's all going to depend on your substats. Alright, I think we'll call it good there. What do we got here? We got a super hex thrower over here. I think we'll take this hex thrower out first. Actually, I do have reflex though. It's alright, we'll do it anyway. See, he's pushing around a little up top there too. They're not quite making, I mean, they're making the turn, but they're not quite going all the way around it. I'm not playing really on the PS4 right now, Disc, no. It's just an enormous grind to get through the end game right now. So there's just not enough hours in the day to do it on multiple platforms. Alright, I gotta watch Tuskar. Okay, Tuskar is actually getting wrecked over there. Skyguard down. The Sniper Warbly just will not die. Looks like Tuskar died. I gotta watch that. Okay, the Flyer died down there too, so it's all good. Looks like a win. Couple of range mobs holding out at the end. And fat loot's await. Come on, give me a defender pack. That'd be ideal. Oh, another one of those stupid eggs. God dang it, I wanted one so bad and I couldn't get one. And now I can't keep them out of my inventory. Alright, I mean, I'd rather have it than not have it, so it's all good. Anyway, everybody, that is going to do it for today. A little bit of a shorty. Like I said, I got the late start, and but I do have a few other things I got to get done today here. Now, you can either count on there being a brand new defense spotlight for the Dryad's Hornet's Nest coming up about 6 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow morning, because it will take me all night to edit it and everything once I start recording on that later, or a late night ninja stream over on Twitch. So one of the two will definitely be happening tonight, maybe even both, depending on how quick I get the hero spotlight done. But anyway, thank you all a ton. I do absolutely appreciate it. And I will see you all next time around. Take it easy.